Welcome back, Agent. We're going to put you through training for the next target in question. This is C. Love. Before the director formed the Shadow Sector, the director was a rookie following random news and loyalty and betrayal. In one of Random's content, the director covered his version of C. Love. He stopped doing C. Love content when it's apparent that C. Love complains about his confession video and blaming Random News, Master Shredder, and many others for his troubles whenever his proclivities comes up. Lately, Master Shredder announced that C. Love's channel was shut down. We haven't received word that he made a new channel. So far, he's radio silent. We'll tell a story about his downfall soon. For now, you need to learn the origins of C. Love. Your mission is to revisit our old case regarding C. Love. C. Love is a predator, and we will treat him as such. The word must spread about this child toucher. Dismissed, and may your pen guide you to the truth.
Welcome back, my name is Shadow, and I have a story to tell. Well, actually a revisit of a story already told, for the person in question has an update, which is his downfall. This is Cecil Wayne Carroll, for those who are watches Random News, Master Shredder, Order of Magnitude, and many others who cover the story of the sicko. Y'all know who he is, but for those who are new, we'll give you a tour.
Okay, so Country Boy in this photo is C. Love. We're going to assume that the C isn't for Covington, Kentucky, more like child. C. Love is a child molester. It wasn't by our discovery. His confession video did the work for us. The story started off when Random News covered a video about our boy. Originally, Random was doing a story about C. Love and his ghost box sessions regarding Kanika Jenkins, the usual debunking a goofy. However, as Random is done with C. Love's weird research, he discovered C. Love did a confession video. As it turns out, not only Random News debunked a J4K scammer, but he learned that he debunked a pedophile. In his confession, C. Love admitted that at the age of 17, he had relations with an 8 and a 10-year-old. We don't know what prompted him to confess to that, knowing full well that he'll be crucified for it. As turns out, a few years later, one of his friends exposed him for it, hence the video. You see, C. Love suffers a condition known as denial BDs. They'll deny until they get you to believe them, so they'll make up stupid shit, even go as far as to dig up the past to prove their point. But try as they might, you can't escape reality. You confess to having relations with an 8 and a 10-year-old, both females, by the way. Oh, he'll tell you that at 17 he's considered an underage boy. But here's a problem. 17-year-olds don't post at Chuck E. Cheese's trying to holla at 8-year-olds. 17 is common sense not to get intimate with a 10-year-old. C. Love's antics reached across the pond, and for a while he was messing with European content creators. Not because they knew about C. Love's proclivities, but because he was mocking the paranormal community with his ghost box sessions. I'm not into paranormal activities, but the community over there takes the subject very seriously, and the last thing they need is a chomo messing things up.
Back in the States, another content creator known as Master Shredder has been on C. Love's case for many years, and he and his brother, RV Charity Drive, never stopped spreading awareness that there's a child stalker residing in Covington. They even went far as to Covington to have a chat, but C. Love refused to meet the brothers even if the meetup was at a public area.
By the way, if you guys want more info regarding C. Love, these are the content creators covering that weirdo. Go on over there and show some support. Oh, but wait, C. Kelly isn't just hiding from the brothers. There are reports that he did a remix called Trapped in the Child's Bedroom, as he was caught on video sniffing a little girl's panties and got in trouble. Yeah, we're dealing with a sick motherfucker. But that's the tip of the Sears Tower, for C. Love has hidden cameras around his crib. There are 2 red flags, and Random and his peeps caught onto it. One of his cameras was discovered inside his daughter's bedroom, and he so-called accidentally saw his daughter's friend walking around without her pants. Not only that, his daughter's bedroom doesn't have a door, which is weird and disturbing.
But C. Love is determined to prove his innocence. He accuses Random News of slander, and one of the people edited the confession video, but it fell on deaf ears, as everyone who views the confession video wasn't edited. Months went by, and another incident happened in Covington, where C. Love meets another content creator. But things went left as Covington police arrived and put the two in handcuffs. Sea Love and the content creator wasn't charged. But the police noticed that Sea Love is armed, revealing another secret that Sea Love got his gun through a strawman purchase. And this was the end where we stopped covering Sea Love's content. A year later, Sea Love resurfaced on our radar, this time involving a teen named Lil Lyco, a local rapper from Covington, who had a story to tell regarding Sea Love. We'll cover this story in the next season, but if you want to know his timeline about Sea Love, a link will be in the comments section. So Lyco's story started off when Sea Love invited him to his house for a minute. Based on Lyco's testimony, he discovered Sea Love sniffing a medication known as subarexone. Then it was reported that Sea Love visited Lyco's house without consent. Once Lyco learns about Sea Love's proclivities, he wants no parts of him. This started Sea Love's obsession with Lyco, who followed those who are against Sea Love. Again, we'll cover this update in the season. And this concludes the updated history of Sea Love, as I said. We'll get to the current timeline in the upcoming season. For now, this is Shadow signing off, and if you see something, write something.
Director, my agents are standing by at the unspoken sector to mount our assault against Sugar Delights.
Very good, Commander. But remember, I want a warning shot. I want her to know that UP isn't alone, and fucking with her consistently will get us involved. There will not be a second warning.
Yes, sir. By the way, where are we? That's a lot of old trains.
Let's chat inside. This is the New York Transit Museum, a home to many retired trains going back to the 20th century. Each subway car has a story to tell, from the day it was built to their final run. All trains reside at this former subway station. You're wondering what this has to do with our upcoming campaign.
Vonnie, Tawanda, and the rest of the Pitbulls, who are attacking BAMS, despite the fact that she left the J4K sector many years ago. And to this day, they're still bothering her, because she supports Unspoken.
You're learning. I want to know their obsession. I appreciate Vonnie giving us a comedy relief regarding the toddler, but I can't have her coming over to Bams's house unannounced. And Tawanda has been sticking her nose in our affairs a bit too much now. I appreciate the devotion, but we at the Shadow Sector don't turn the lights on. I want her dealt with as well.
I'll do something about Tawanda, sir.
No, not directly. Vaughn did a huge debunking about Tawanda. Start with that, and...
Director, I apologize for the intrusion, but we've intercepted a post by BAMS. A woman named Miss Deb has passed away.
Stronger every day. Intelligence is supposed to gather information over there. This changes things.
Indeed it does. But we're going to put that on hold. We're not in the business of doing a story where someone just passed away. It's too early for that.
But BAMS posted Miss Deb's passing, and those delusional bastards are going to twist that.
I'll have intelligence keep an eye on them. Someone is going to be stupid and make it about BAMS.
Lieutenant, put that on notice. If anyone from the other side starts anything, I want to know.
Yes, sir. Also, Commander, we've received reports that 3 of St. Louis's supporters turned on him and bent the knee to the clown.
I'll keep an eye over there. They are trying to get UP involved in their bullshit. They think they can get her away from St. Louis. The water boy should have sent them a memo. They're not that big of a threat for now. But should they be stupid enough to come after UP, then St. Louis's receipts will be the least of their worries.
Nice work, Agent. Your training is complete. Now that you've learned about Sea Love, it's time for the real mission. This guy is determined to prove his innocence, despite the evidence stacked against him. Random News, Master Shredder, and the others will always be there to remind him that he's being watched. They're going to see something and write something, and they will continue to do so until he is brought to justice. For now, you and Sound are to report to the Assistant Director. He has a new assignment for you. Thank you for visiting Shadow Storyteller. If you like what you saw, hit the like and the bell to be up to date. Until next time.
You wanted to see us number 2?
Yes, Sound. I wanted to congratulate you two on your training. Major Ashley reported that you two scored well.
It wasn't easy looking over the history about that guy. The fact that Random and the others covering stories about Sea Love took a strong stomach.
Yeah, that guy is giving off Diddy vibes. I would not be surprised he has baby oil on deck.
As much as it's disturbing to do a story about this creep, we storytellers have an obligation to tell a story. which is why I'm assigning you two on an important mission.
Oh, Vaughn got that glow up, I see.
Yeah, she's stunning in that dress, but we're not here for that. Intelligence reported that one of the pit bulls were harassing both Vaughn and Bams. Her name is Miss Tawanda. I had intelligence look into her. They've reported that she goes as far back to the Kanika case, particularly dealing with Edward Joseph.
Edward Joseph? He's on the director's to-do list. I'm surprised he didn't handle Edward by now.
He's not going to. For one reason, everything about him is so outdated he's not even worth the director's attention. But we should thank him, though. If Edward didn't accuse loyalty and betrayal of scamming money during Tiffany Draper's funeral, the director would just be a moderator. The shadow sector wouldn't exist. But we're not here to congratulate the jackass. You two are going to be dealing with the pit bulls. And normally the pit bulls are a group that special ops can deal with. But they got their hands full with Sugar Delights, and the rest of the pit bulls, add the Steak Gang and Sippers to the mix, well, they're going to be very busy.
I'm sure we can handle the low levels, sir.
I'm confident you guys can, but this next target will be our moment without the help of special ops. This is Trey Gang, a big-time YouTuber well known for his Kanika content. Lately, random news is his obsession, but the second reason I want you two to debunk him is this young lady. This is Naziah Harris. Lately, her death is beginning to draw attention to someone like Trey Gang.
And you want us to investigate and hopefully prevent another Kanika cash grab?
Correct. The YouTube streets don't need to suffer another 7 years of tinfoil conspiracies. Although everyone has a right to an opinion, still there needs to be a balance where viewers have an option to watch whoever they want to watch. And understand that there are facts out there not coming from someone who taps his fork on the screen.
Understood, sir. Is there anyone else we need to keep an eye out on?
No, not for now, Agent. Report to Intelligence and grab a copy of the dossier for your upcoming mission. Dismissed.